In the scriptural justice system, the highest of the high, the Most High, Yah, is the judge and jury, and the seed of Israel are his children. These are their stories. Children of Israel, people of the book, Hebraic, children of Zion, and all peoples described as black African appearing, because the whole setting is Africa and the Nile Valley corridor, not Middle East. Let's go. Number 1, Joseph, already known. Genesis 41:45. Joseph married Asenath, daughter of Potipharah, priest of Abi, on Heliopolis, Kemet, Egypt. Egyptians during this time equals black African appearing Nile Valley people. Number 2, Judah. Married 3 women, all within black African peoples. A. Wife 1, a Canaanite woman. Genesis 38:1-2, Judah marries the daughter of Shua, a Canaanite. Canaanites were black African-appearing Hamitic peoples, living in the same African landmass. B. Tamar. Though Tamar is not directly labeled by tribe, she is from the same region, and all ancient sources describe the people of the land as black African-appearing. Genesis 38:6-30c. Later descendants still intermarry with surrounding African peoples. See 1 Chronicles 2. Number 3. Simeon funds Chronicles 4:24-27, describes Simeon's lineage continuing in the African territories of Judah and the south. But the key detail is Genesis 46:10. Simeon's son Shaul is called, open quote, the son of a Canaanite. Close quote. Meaning Simeon also married a Canaanite woman, black African appearing. Number 4. Levi's wife isn't named, but all of Levi's sons were born in Africa, raised in the house of black African-appearing people, and the only wives available in that region were from Egyptians, Kemet, Canaanites, other Afro-Asiatic African tribes. There is zero evidence of any non-African groups in that region at the time. Number 5. Reuben, Gad, Asher, Issachar, Zebulun, Dan, Naphtali, Benjamin. Scripture does not name their wives, but the geography makes the conclusion unavoidable. All sons married women from the same region, Egyptians, Canaanites, other black African peoples surrounding them. Why? Because the children of Israel lived, first in Canaan, then in Egypt, both entirely African lands with black African-appearing populations. No Mexicans, no Native Americans, no Europeans, no Asians. None of these peoples existed in contact with the children of Israel during this era. Number 6. Benjamin, important detail. 1 Chronicles 7:6-12 shows Benjamin's descendants marrying among nearby Canaanite and African groups, confirming the same pattern. Number 7. Recap. Which sons definitely married black African-appearing wives? Son of Israel, wife mentioned, nation of wife. Notes: Joseph, yes, Egyptian. Black African-appearing, Judah, yes, Canaanite. Black African-appearing, Simeon, yes, Canaanite. Black African-appearing King Levi. Implied, African region women. Entire priestly class equals African-born. Benjamin implied Canaanite African, based on genealogy. Reuben, Gad, Asher, Issachar, Zebulun, Naphtali imply African region women. All lived in African territories. Summary. The children of Israel married only among African populations because that's the only region they were in, Africa. 8. Why this destroys the 12-tribe chart myth. If the children of Israel were black African-appearing, marrying only black African-appearing women, and repeatedly warned not to marry outside the nations around them, then the chart claiming Mexicans equals Issachar, Americans Gad, Latinos equals Ephraim, is wiped out by Scripture itself. If the tribes had mixed heavily with Native Americans or Mexicans, 1, they would look Native American, not black African. 2, their hair texture would be straight, not tight-curled or coiled. 3, their skin tones would not match the consistent African descriptions. 4, their facial features would align with Amerindian genetics, not African. 5, the prophets would not compare them to Cushites, Ethiopians. Amos 9:7. And the final blow. There is no scripture where Jacob, Moses, Joshua, Ezra, Nehemiah, prophets, or any extra-biblical text says the tribes would sail to the Americas and become Native Americans or Mexicans. Nothing. Not in the Bible, not in Jubilees, not in Jasher, not in the Dead Sea Scrolls, not in Josephus, not in any text from antiquity.
I'm just flying high on my horse. I live by peace while you incite wars. I just mind my business, I just mind my business. Why you just in your feelings, you just in your feelings.